are the sign of Aquarius. Hello and welcome to my channel. For your oracle advice, we have I am the dreamer of my dreams. So basically it's about knowing that when you dream, you're the one who's dreaming it. And you might want to dream big. Dream big and just believe that it could happen. Because you're in control of your life and everything that happens to you. So dream big and dream about things that you want, you wish, and you hope for. Because, like it says, you're the dreamer of your dream. Now it's paired with trust. Now on the flip side of trust, it reads, the more we follow our intuition, the more we find that the right doors open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. So go right ahead, Aquarius. Trust. Because the more you follow your intuition, trust it. Trust that your intuition is guiding you in the right direction. You'll find that the right doors, they will open to take you to your life purpose. So that's what we have for your advice. Now let's move on over. Let's take a look at the recent past. We have the Four of Swords, and it's paired with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Swords, as you can see in this picture, I hope you can see the pictures pretty clearly, but it's showing a need for a break, probably from normal life. Now, this could mean that you or someone took a break or withdrew or wanted to withdraw. This withdrawal, it was not permanent though. So someone maybe walked away and then they came back, or they could be coming back, and this would have been in the recent past, so they could be coming back because the withdrawal is temporary. It could also mean that maybe you got sick in the recent past, you had to go to the hospital for something. Could be something like that. So it's about time away from your normal life. And it could also mean that it's a sign to give people their space. You were probably in need of some time and space to yourself in the recent past. Other people, they could have been pushing you too hard for bits and time of your attention. So hopefully you didn't hesitate to draw boundaries for yourself and to just say no. On the other hand, when others said no to you, then you should have taken them at their word. Because if you tried to push in any circumstance, it would have been asking for trouble. Now, this Four of Swords, when it talks about relationships, if you were in a relationship at that time, you could have been feeling disconnected from the connection, or just disconnected, period. It would have been important for you to let your partner know what was going on with you, and to remember that your feelings, they were your own, and it wasn't your partner's job to make you feel great and fabulous all the time. It could have been that you needed some time apart, something like that. So it would have been important also for you not to hesitate to take it if that's what you felt you needed. And if there was some single Aquarius, if there are some single Aquarius out there listening, and you are single in the recent past, and you got this Four of Swords, as you are, you probably would have been better off getting very, very specific about what you were looking for in a relationship. Because the time will come when you will meet someone. And that time was probably not then. No, probably not then. As you can see, this man he's out. He's in the cold snow. It looks like he probably just Looks like he put himself there. Or maybe he passed out. I'm thinking he put himself there. He's just out. Maybe he he passed, he fainted or something, I don't know. But he needed a break. And this was probably you. Or it could be someone that you were dealing with in the recent past. Now this Four of Swords is paired with the Queen of Pentacles. It could indicate that you probably spent a lot of time at home, spending time, money, and a lot of energy on your home, or trying to get your situation to be more comfortable. It would have been important, though, for you not to take on too much expense or debt, because the Pentacles is about money. And when it talks about love and relationships, it's a feminine card. It's about strategy. So for those who were single, Aquarius, in the recent past, and not involved with anyone, the strategy with the Queen of Pentacles, it's a stereotypical one. Don't chase it. Make yourself available, but don't be desperate to bring someone new into your romantic life. Because I say this, when the time is right, it'll be made abundantly clear to you, and you will not have to do backflips to make something come about. So it would have been important for you to stay upbeat and just know that you have many things to offer. So for your recent past, you were out. Something had you needing a rest after some type of struggle. Or you could have withdrawn or ghosted someone, or someone did this to you maybe. But it was all about retreat and renewal. And it was a temporary break, okay? This person, like I said, they were coming back. And this could have been you or them, or a situation. Now, because it's with the Queen of Pentacles, you probably spent a lot of time at home, or you wanted to. You wanted to be more at home. Just getting to feel more comfortable with yourself, or comfortable with a situation, or an environment. But yeah, it was about something about being at home. So, but you needed rest. And that's probably where you took it. You went home. Maybe you went home to stay with family that lived long distance or something. So that's for the recent past, Aquarius. Let's move on over and let's talk about the present time. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and it's with the Hangman. Now the Hangman, let's start with the Eight of Pentacles. Now it's about necessary efforts, this Eight of Pentacles. You could have a lot on your plate coming up, this month in March. It's already March, so it could go towards the end of March. You'll get really busy. But just keep in mind, dedication to whatever you're trying to do is going to be important. It'll also be admired, but if it's working for its own sake, it can be counterproductive. So make sure you're clear on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to strive for, and balance it out. Because no one can or should work all the time. This Eight of Pentacles, it's about a very hard work period. As you can see, this man he's working really hard. He's even got his dog out there with him. You can't see it, but his dog is out there with him. He's got his money with him too. He's got some coins on the ground. And it's all about making money. It's all about cashing in. It looks like it's about to become nighttime, and he's still out there working. He hasn't stopped, and it doesn't look like he's about to stop anytime soon. And on top of that, it's raining. It's pouring down with rain. So this is you this month. It may go into April. So there's something that's got you going overdrive. Okay, so like I said, it's a very hard work period. And this doesn't have to be negative, but you have to be prepared for it. If it's not work, it's something. Something's got you going in really hard. Maybe you're trying to master your craft. Maybe you enjoy the type of work you're doing and you're just going in overtime. Now, that's the Eight of Pentacles. It's paired with the Hangman. Now, the Hangman, you're at a crossroads. It could be options like in or out, up or down, yes or no. You could find yourself wanting to do something, but you have absolutely no idea what it is or how to do it. If that happens, it's a sign that you need to stop, relax, and look at ways that you might need to let go of attempts to control life, situations, people, and things. It's possible that there is an outdated attitude or a wish that you need to let go of. Any sacrifice that you make, it's going to open up your life to something even more positive than what you're letting go of. So basically, this could be a thoughtful, reflective time, particularly if you're willing to look at if or how you might best serve your own interests by being willing to change. So for the present time, this month, Eight of Pentacles and Hangman. It's like I said, you're trying to master something here. You're going in overtime. If it's not a job, it could be a relationship. If it's not dealing with work. Something you're really going hard for. You're dedicated to something, or you're sticking with something and it's causing a lot of work. A lot of work. And it's going to also cause some probably confusion. You'll be at a crossroads, not knowing if you should go in or out, up or down, should you say yes or no. So it's also about letting go. Maybe you realize that there's something you need to let go of with this Hangman because it's too confusing. And you're trying to do too much because you got this heavy workload, and then you got something that's got you stuck in your head. You're confused about. So something you need to let go of, because the Hangman is about letting go. Letting go. Yeah. Maybe an outdated attitude or a wish that you had. Maybe you're letting go of some of this work. So that's what we have for you at the present time. Now let's move on over to the challenge. We have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Now the Nine of Cups is a very uplifting, pleasant card to get in a reading. It's a wish card. It can mean that what you're hoping or dreaming about is going to be yours in a very brief period of time. This card is it's a portent of happiness, good things to come, or to come about. It usually means that what you want, like I said, is about to become, well, it's about to come into being in your life. So if you're asking a yes or no type of question and you get the Nine of Cups, this card is the most powerful indicator of yes. Yes, the answer is yes. The Nine of Cups is paired with the Three of Pentacles. This is a very positive card also. It could be relating work, career. Very good card in the tarot. It means you're doing well. You're headed in the right direction. People around you, they appreciate you and your efforts. They notice the quality of work you do, even if you're not getting paid for it. So you want to keep doing what you're doing, Aquarius, because you're on the right track. There could be room for improvement, but at this time you will not need to scrap something and start again. So it looks like this hard work period is paying off. So that is your challenge, Nine of Cups and Three of Pentacles. They're both uplifting, positive cards for your challenge. The Nine of Cups, you're going to feel really blessed and satisfied. And with this Three of Pentacles, things that you're doing are paying off. It's paying off, and people are noticing the difference in the things that you do and how the growth and development is taking place. So you're going to be feeling really good. And the Nine of Cups is a wish card. So if you're asking a question, it's a yes. Go ahead and make a wish, because it could be yours in a brief period of time. So that's your challenge. Now let's move on to the outcome. We have the King of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Now the King of Wands, it indicates a man. He could have hair on the lighter end of the spectrum, but it could go either way. This person wants to serve as a mentor for you. This King of Wands is a very positive card in the tarot. When it doesn't represent an actual person, it signifies that men around you, they're supportive and they think really well of you. So you could be feeling really ambitious and goal-oriented, and you have the will to accomplish what you have in mind. So think positive. It's paired with the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups is about a lot of choices. So there could be some confusion, and it's pointing to disorganization, and you have too much going on. So there's going to be a need to narrow your focus in the month of March. You're probably trying to do too much and doing most of it not really well. So just choose a few things on your plate that you're trying to work on, and work through them one by one carefully. You could be feeling overwhelmed. So remember, you're in control of at least some areas and how much you're trying to take on. You're in control. So the outcome, King of Wands, Seven of Cups, there's someone that wants to be supportive. Or there could be several men. This king is a man. Several men around you that want to assist you, be supportive of you, because someone has a lot of protective and caring feelings about you. That's what the King of Wands is about. So someone is seeing the hard work that you're putting in, and they want to support you. And because it's with the Seven of Cups, it's a need to narrow your focus. So it seems like you're still in this hard work period. It caused you some confusion with this Hangman that we talked about in the present time. And everything's looking good because you got the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So you're on the right track. You're on the right track. You won't need to scrap something and then start again. And then you got a lot of support from someone, this King of Wands, or it could be several people that want to give you a hand. They care about you and they have protective feelings. This could be a family member, or your mother, your father, or uncles. But they see what you're trying to do. They notice all the work that you're doing. And it's going to cause a lot of, it may cause some disorganization and confusion with the Seven of Cups. So you're going to need to narrow out maybe so many people that want to step in and give you a hand. Or you're going to need to narrow down some choices. It's about too many choices. Too many options. Yeah, so once you narrow down your focus, then things will go better for you. Because you got some help coming in. I'm not sure what you're trying to do, but it looks like it has a lot to do with this heavy work period. And it's going to be good. Because that, like I said, the Seven of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, it's paying off. But there's someone that wants to protect you with this and guide you, because they care a lot about you. So they probably want to help you narrow your focus with the Seven of Cups, and they see you got too much going on. So it's interesting, Aquarius. This card is about a lot going on, a heavy work period that's paying off, and it looks like in the recent past something caused a lot of anxiety, and you took a break, or someone took a break from you, and then you spent a lot of time at home, and then you got back on track, and you went into something overdrive, and then people, they notice what you're doing, and it's paying off big time with the pentacles here. It's paying off in a good way. And it's just all about trying to remember to narrow your focus so that you don't become too disorganized, too disorganized, too disorganized, too disorganized, too disorganized.